really protect their ADCs. So you're going to follow that up with an Assassin Fizz. Could lead for something interesting. It could be an absolute nightmare. We will see. Like I said, no real tank on the blue side. Then you take a look over at the red, who's got a little bit of everything to offer. Mr. Pantheon. Oh, yes. Sparta himself going to be jumping into this game. Great amount of lockdown and attack damage pure. And a Kali I actually really do like here on ARAM. The fact that she can make an entire section of the map completely hers, if you will. Follow it up with the tankiness of Garen. We saw just how bad that can get out of control. And the pure, I'll say, movement of this Elise will be something to keep an eye on. Again, another champion that definitely excels in a jungle-type game. But again, this is ARAM. This is no issues. This is no competition. I think the winner's walking away with like a high five and a Mountain Dew, so I'm not entirely sure. We'll see Annie follow up the rest of that red team. What's funny is Mr. Louis is sitting right next to me. He's actually in this game, so I gotta give him a hard time.
I got Pantheon, dude.
You got that Pantheon? You got me ready. And so here we get into the 3-minute long delay. Like I said, I'm looking a little bit towards the red side as far as all this is concerned. I know that they are statistically speaking, I'm honestly going on blue side. I feel like if those assassins, all three of them, can get to the back line, it's going to be absolutely disgusting. So if the red team is capable of keeping Akali and Annie away from both Rengar and Kha'Zix, they should be okay. But then again, you got that backline double ADC, like I said, of Ezreal and Ashe, followed up with the assassin dive of Fizz, and you could see a serious amount of damage, so we will see exactly what happens. Oh, in jumps everything. I'm sorry, I can see half the game.
Follow your targets.
What's up, dude?
I was just trying to find your Twitch stream.
It's twitch.tv/MCCHIZU.
McCheesy.
Yes, sir.
I do think you need to check out the ones that I have seen 2 or 3 come up just in the last 5 years.
Oh, why me?
Like there's one that came up in Antro that.
Well, before the game even starts, I know that Mr. Louis over here sucks.
Cool, but I'm not going to drive out here. And then
He cries out in dismay. Why me? Why?
what they're called. But it's kind of like, well, they were really small and they never held. They never did anything to attract me. They wanted to be.
All right. Now we get into the, again, best part of the game, known as the skin game, where we throw caution to the wind and pick a winner simply based off of what they're wearing. I know, seems a little sexist. It's not supposed to be, but it kind of is. The infamous black screen as we get into loading. Another moment where I'd like to thank our sponsor, Balls Guarana Energy Drink Supplement. Awesome. Whatever it is, it's amazing, and I love it. It's your official sponsor here of Boise Lan's Boise Lan's contribution to Hackfort 2017. And we are in. Oh, Blue Kitty Rengar. It's over. Mecha Kha'Zix. It's triple over. And then you've got Void Fizz. It's done. We're out of here. Blue team already has my heart and soul. Marauder Ashe. Yeah, whatever. Reverse Annie not looking too terrible. Now here comes that delay. Why this won't save, I don't know. It's driving me insane. I just found out that Team Liquid beat TSM today. I have the biggest, weirdest, nerdest erection. Sorry, I figured I'd yell that out for everyone to hear. Items coming out from both sides. Relic Shield from the Rengar. He's looking to pick up some extra gold. Impractical before the game was saying that the GP10 items here on ARAM are absolutely shattered. We will see if that is in fact the case. Looks like Akali going to pick up the horn as well. Maybe she's going a little tanky. I'm not entirely sure. Tank Akali could definitely help. Ooh, okay, sorry, I got distracted by, LCS stuff. Minions have officially spawned. Rengar going to be jumping in right off the bat, trying to get some stacks. He does have 5 right off the bat. Ooh, and that Garen going to jump in as well. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. He's going to be forced to flash out. Pantheon jumping in, and now another re-engage there from Rengar and Kha'Zix. We're just going to sit in this bush the whole time. This is where I was talking about. This might be a weird situation. If Red Team is going to allow... Oh, there's a lot of damage coming in on Practical, but in jumps Fizz. Out jumps Rengar. Fizz going to fall. That's going to be a pickup there for the blue team, starting it out with first blood. A lot of damage, That's going to be a falling Garen as well. Like I said, this Ezreal's just starting to clean up. He's already 1-1 with the tier on board. And he's going to clear out a little bit, using the stun in the process. Ooh, and a great Q there. Going to pick up a little bit of damage on the Elise. Oh, and Annie getting caught right out. There was exactly what I was talking about. In jumps Kha'Zix and Rengar. That's going to be a double kill right there. Fizz picking up another one. Marlena Blunt trying to get out of there. Garen going to re-engage, lose half of his health in the process. A little poke there from Mr. Ezreal. I don't know why I'm calling everybody Mr., but hey, it's going to keep happening. 4-0 is the score right now. 2 minutes in, blue team's favor. Pantheon going to land a little spear there. Ezreal trying to make an aggressive play there. Not going to be punished from that at all. Nice spread there from Ashe. Cocoon, Ezreal. No re-engage there from Red.
I shouldn't have yelled that.
You can hear the commentary in the background from one of the players. Blue team is comfortable just letting this wave push up and then re-engaging. If they wanted to, they could let the wave fall back. But Garen, he's hungry. He wants to go in. He's going to lose a lot of health in the process. Get locked down there. In jumps Pantheon. He's going to hit 3 or 4 of them. In flashes Akali, and she's all by her lonesome right now, taking a serious amount of damage. Turns around to try to poke out. Is not going to be able to. Pantheon also finding the blunt end of the stick. That's going to be another kill from Molly and a blunt. Going to be killed in the process, though, from the tower aggro and the Annie flame. And we got a snowball now. Annie at less than 100 health. She's going to get dove on. Looks like she's going to be able to get out just fine. Ooh, and a perfect cocoon. That was amazing. Ezreal going to disappear, and she didn't even have to lift a muscle. The towers did all the work there. Playing around to that. Oh, she almost dies from the slow. Annie's going to have to pick up that health here in a second. Unless Pantheon's going to steal it and bad. Oh, Lily, I love you so much. It's like, oh, Annie, you're dying? Here, let me take it. We're good.
Got it. Got it, coach. Got it, coach. Put me in the game.
Oh, that's a serious amount of damage just for walking by from Pantheon. Ezreal doing a lot of damage as well, and the reciprocate, going to be a flash out there from the, wow, Elise. I always want to call her Camille. It's the spinally legs, I'm telling you. Ooh, and a Fizz ult is going to land. Hits the Akali, but no follow-up. In comes the Ezreal ult. That's going to chunk 2 of them very, very low. And a great Q follow-up. Elise will fall in the fray. Fizz going to jump across. A lot of pure damage there. Molly and Blunt picking up another one. And it looks like Molly may be able to get out of there just fine. Ezreal doing a lot of damage, but Impractical also getting nailed by the tower. It's almost as if the tower has done more damage than Red Team has, but we will see when the numbers come out. Right now, Blue continuing the push hard. And they can continue to do so. Once Red hits that echelon of the back bush, Rengar and Kha'Zix have just been opening up and eating whoever they can find. A lot of cone damage there, too. Great Tibber's going to be picking up the Ashe right there. And then jumps in Fizz. He's going to pick up one in the reciprocate, following with the Annie. Kha'Zix grabbing one. Now Rengar, and going to follow up with the Kha'Zix jump again. That's going to be a pickup for Rengar right there on the Garen. Now Kha'Zix going head-to-head with another jungler herself, and in jumps Fizz, in flashes the Rengar. That's going to be an ace. Annie died earlier. A pickup there from the tower for Akali, so that should help her on the way back as well. 14-4 the score here, 3,000 gold lead as tower number 1 going to be falling for red team blue, capable of kind of just zoning him out. Was looking for the exhaust. In comes a Pantheon ult. It's going to hit nothing, unfortunately. Now he's going to try to hunt somebody down. Can he? Yes, he is going to find the Kazakhs. Cuts the cone a little early. If he would have held it, he might be okay. In jumps Ezreal, going to pick up another one. Serious damage coming from the Annie there. Almost puts him down. Ooh, and a great Fizz ult there. He's going to be able to pick up this Annie, no problem. In comes the Ezreal ult, going to connect with 2. Kazakh's trying to fight his way out, but Akali going to go invisible. She jumps in right into 3 of them. She's going to get eaten alive as well. The burn right there is too much. Rengar opening up again. He's got a serious amount of damage. This Garen is not tanky enough, and a great crystalline arrow there from the Ashe. Another shot there. Oh! Pantheon gets caught out. Molly and LeBlanc going to pick up yet another kill there, and he's going to BM all over the health. Look at that. Look at that BM. That is so mean. That is rude. That is a rude dude. That's who that is. Annie looking to try to get some kind of pressure on is instead going to eat a handful of arrows and walk away. Another shot there from Ezreal is going to put her under 50% health. Oh, Kazakh's jumping in. Looks like Pantheon's going to find him. He's going to get lost in the fray. Pantheon picking up another one. And now they are hungry. And look at the Rengar. Bye. He thought he could pick up one last minute before dying. That is not the case. He will be back at 2-2 and 11. 19-6 is the score. And red team finally getting some stuff going down. Possible momentum shift. We will see. Ezreal jumps in. He's going to get caught by the Pantheon leap. Is able to escape just fine. Garen gonna try to find that Fizz. He finds him and gets the ult. It's still not enough. Out flashes Ezreal. In comes the Garen. Spin to win. He'll pick up one and die in the process. Oh, in comes the... Oh, and a great open up there from Rengar. Able to use the ult. He's gonna help Molly pick up the second one. The 2 assassins, 3 assassins, each picking up one. That's a lot of damage. Oh, double kill there from Kazakhs. 24-7 the score. Like I said, pure unrelenting damage from this blue side team. And execute coming out for Fizz, so he'll be able to buy without remorse. Garen now going to try to stop the tower fall. Not going to happen. Pantheon ulting in. Is he going to find anything? Looks like he's going to find himself an Ashe. Does a little bit of damage there and is more worried about the 2 huge-ass assassins behind him. In jumps an Annie for the Tibbers. She is going to connect with all of them, but just does not have the damage to follow up. In jumps Akali. She'll pick up another one as well with the help of Elise. Now Rengar is on the run. This Ezreal doing an absolute ridiculous amount of damage. Akali going to jump back in on this Rengar. He's going to get the last minute heal. He's going to be just fine. Now Ezreal able to clean up this Spider Lady. Miss Elise. Ooh, a flash out, but the shift is going to be able to hit with the auto. That's going to be another double kill there for Ezreal. 29-9 the score, and blue team seems to be running away with this. Right, nice little spear there from Pantheon. And red team is just trying to find some way to make this work. If they're able to peel the back line away and not let them get eaten by the assassins, they may be okay. But in jumps Pantheon, he's got a lock, and that's going to be a great cocoon follow-up. And this Ezreal done, bye-bye. That's exactly what I'm talking about. If they can get those kind of moves down and stop getting hit by the Fizz ult, that might help. Not going to be able to re-engage, though. Blue team looking to push this inhibitor down. They've got the means to do so. Snowball going to come flying by. Fizz getting caught in the trap. He'll take a little bit of damage. Not enough to really do anything. Is it a bait out? In jumps Akali. Out jumps Rengar. By the way, he was hiding there, if you didn't know. Oh, and it looks like a serious amount of damage there just from Kazakhs and his simple combo rotation. Pantheon looking to try to push with the rest of the team. May not be able to, and that almost took out Annie in the back line, and it was a free shot from the Ezreal in the back line. An ultimate comes out. It's going to pick up the Fizz. Rengar going to be able to pick up Pantheon. Elise goes down. Annie to follow suit, and then one more. Triple kill from Rengar himself. Like I said, these guys are able to just basically jump on whoever they want and just crush with absolutely no disregard for who is around them. With absolute disregard. Thank you, producers. 34-11, 10 and a half minutes into the third round. of the Hackfort 2017 League of Legends ARAM Tournament Extraordinaire. No one's really trying. Ooh, and an ultimate from Pantheon. They are going to find themselves an Ashe all by herself. She gets Tibbered. In jumps the rest of Red Team, but Rengar's going to be able to jump out and do a serious amount of damage to this Akali, who will fall to the Ezreal and the Kha'Zix. Looks like a Pantheon going down.